Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another video, and today, since some people in my community tab recommended me for me to do some other kind of videos, someone in particular gave me an idea. Now this might not be exactly the same idea, but this is kind of like how I thought of how I would be able to do this. I'm going to start doing like a beginner series. I'm going to start talking about things that beginners would really like to know. And I think this one is probably one of the most important things that, in terms of being a damage dealer, your DPS should definitely be doing. So today we're going to be looking at killers and how important they are on your DPS when you're fighting something certain. So first of all, I took Orlando because, I mean, he's the most simplest unit in the game, and I mean, honestly, I think most people should understand who he is. He's one of the first chainers in the game. I'm not going to say the first chainer game because that's not accurate, but he's basically the first meta chainer in the game's history, and he's the most simplest thing to do. All he does is just does damage in a chaining frame of Divine Ruination, and he does an Imperil, but he does not have damage himself besides having this equipped. So as you can see here, very simple equipment. I try to keep it as simple as possible, and so we have no killers on here at all for a human. The training dummy is human. So we're going to go ahead and show you a damage comparison here. So we're not going to use his killer buff, but what we are going to do is do the 200% buff for him. And then we're going to do... Neither of these guys are doing anything. So we're just going to chain, or rather just do damage. So, I mean, not very much, not a very huge amount. How about if we apply a killer here? This is 75% human killer. Now, pay attention to this number. This is, how much is this? I'm doing this on the fly here. Like 9.4 million. How much is this doing? Now see we got a huge jump just because we added 75% killer. Now imagine our damage when we add even more. So I think already you're kind of understanding that killers are very important. And yeah, so since we've shown off how much damage you can do without killers, and only with 75% buff killers, I don't see what we can do with 300% killers. So we've got ourselves 300% human killer with both of these, and this. But this could be also be something else, I think. Else that could give human killer. And yeah. So 300% human killer. Let's see how that's gonna go out. So these two are defending. They've not cast anything on this, no disease or anything like that. And now we're just gonna see what 300% killer does by itself. Remember, you only did like 20 million with 75% killer and only like 9 million with no killers. I see that huge jump. I'm having 300% killers, and now let's add a buff in there. Let's add only this 200% buff. So as you can see, they defended there. Not it's like a magic trick. Now let's see what we do with buff. We doubled the damage. We literally doubled the damage there. What they buff only. Now 75% killer, so now we have 375% killer. What's that going to be looking like here? Hope you guys are understanding the importance of this now. It's very important to have killers when you can. So that even quadrupled, not quite like that, and amplified our damage even higher. So, I don't think I need to show you guys any further. I think this proves that killers are very important over EPing. Never go EPing. You have room for putting in killers instead. And this is probably the biggest thing I can tell you guys at the end of this video. Don't equip Fenrir onto your units that deal damage. Fenrir is not good, guys. I see a lot of people equipping Fenrir, even on the JP side. Do not equip Fenrir. It has 0 killers. And then it's a beginner's trap. You can say, oh, it has all these attack buffs and things that for your unit. No, I just proved to you that it's not worth it. It is not worth equipping that. Do not go for EP-ing. And I guess I should, since this is a beginner series, EP-ing basically means that you're just going all out, glass cannon, and not focusing on anything else besides just getting that that number as high as you can in terms of attack. That's not worth it anymore. You can balance this out. You can balance your attack percentage out with killers, and I proved it here. We showed how much more damage I'm doing with killers than I would have had done with maximum attack percentage. So guys, hope this helped you out, and I'm hoping that you guys like this series, where I'm helping out beginners or maybe just people who are still not really beginners, but they're not really, you know, knowledgeable enough yet. So if you guys like this series and want it to continue, please leave a like. If you don't want it to continue and you don't care about this, please leave a dislike. Either or is fine by me. And if you watch all the way through, type in #killers, because they're very important. Anyways guys, based off the feedback, I will go ahead and make another episode if you guys want to see it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.